Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Phil Sinclair's Paranormal Investigations. I'm at another location where I have investigated before, but the last time I was here we got some good activity, what I felt was quite compelling. So I've returned and we're hoping to get some brilliant captures again. So this railway, I must add, is no longer in use. It's not a live track. I'm not just randomly in a train station on the track. It's abandoned, so it's really safe to be on. So I'll just put that little disclaimer in there. And from my research, it said that this track is the oldest in the UK regarding a railway. So that's interesting. The story goes that a guy by the name of David Brook in the 1800s was walking home from work. He's walking along this track and he's said to have been hit by a speeding train, and you know, he was carried under, and it said that his spirit is still here, still trying to make his way home from work. People have said to have seen his apparition shielding his eyes, like he's in a long cloak and he's hiding, you know, from the rain, they say. It's also been speculated that his apparition diminishes over time. So the very first stories regarding this person was a full apparition, and over time the stories have got that it turns more into a mist form. So that should be interesting to see. I'm interested in communicating with David today to see if he can talk to me, to see if he's still on this track, and we can see what we'll get. So we'll start with the EMF meter. Okay then guys, we're starting with the tri-field EMF meter. This detects any EMF that is currently in the air at the minute, in the environment. We're getting a baseline 0 reading there, so we will have a little trek up. Maybe we can get him, maybe we can't. Maybe we can get some spirit activity, we soon shall see. Okay. David, my name is Phil. Okay, I've come here to talk to you. So if you can communicate with me or show yourself, that would be brilliant. This in my hand will show that you are here. Okay, come and stand right by me, David, if you can. I'll just keep coming, trudging up. So nothing as of yet. So just for you guys to see that this is the track, completely not in use. There's no passengers waiting for the train or anything like that. So I'm fairly confident that. See if there's any electricity in the. No, there's nothing. So what I'm doing here, guys, is a baseline sweep of the area to see if we can get a spike. Then I can begin investigating, start communicating, and to see if David is in fact here. Okay. Okay, David. Do not be afraid of me, okay? It might be strange that somebody's here trying to talk to you, but all I want is some kind of evidence that you're here. So if we can get the number from 0. Okay, you still here, David? Did you die here? It said that you still walk this track, David, is that correct? If you're still walking, can you walk towards me? Nothing yet. Nothing as yet. Still at a 0 reading. No big spikes in EMF where I am. So it said, David, that you're walking along this side of this track and you're walking home. Okay. Are you aware of where you're going? Okay, what I'm going to do now, David, if you can hear me, is I'm going to use some devices which can potentially talk to you. Okay, so if you can answer my questions, these devices will be able to hear you, okay? So we shall start with Spirit Box. I'm going to begin with a Spirit Box to see if David can in fact communicate with us. So, starting sweeping now. Okay, David, my name's Phil. Can you hear me? Can you say yes or no? It's understood that you're here. People have seen your apparition walking this track. I will be just asking yes and no questions, okay? Do you need help? Are you still here, David? I will do my best to help you as much as I can. All you've got to do is just communicate with me. Do not be afraid, David. Let's hear you talk. Can you say David? Is it you? Any other spirits here that's listening that we should communicate? Can you manifest? Use the energy that is available? You're being very quiet, David. Do you have a message for your family? I understand you left the family behind. The last time I was here, you asked for help. There was 2 of us here, which captured you saying help me and help on 2 separate devices. Can you say help me again? oddly quiet, eerily quiet. To say that this is a really haunted location is very quiet indeed. Voice captured there. Am I talking to a David Brook? David Brook, can you please talk to me, please? I'm here to help you. Communicate. Okay, I'll try a little longer, but if you do not wish to communicate, that's absolutely fine. Weird. Quiet. Quiet to say,
Try further up.
Can do. Can try a bit further up.
Oh, further up last time, I think.
But the thing is, I think there's some guys up there playing football, bashing about, and I'm going to do an EVP session now, and that is going to contaminate any evidence I get. Them kicking football about. We'll try an EVP. I'm not very optimistic about it, but we can see what we get. Just see if there's any like weird anything at all in these trees. Interesting. What I'm going to do now, David, is I'm going to use a different device. Okay, this will capture your voice. Also, there's going to be some photography taken. EVP session 1. I've come here to talk to the spirit of David Brook. If I'm talking to said spirit, can you come forward and talk to me? Can you confirm that you are indeed David Brook? Is your spirit still here? What we got here then?
See there, look.
Zoom in a bit. Describe to me what you see.
It's like a circle of light.
Oh yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, like a ball of, oh yeah,
Yeah.
like a ball of light. Zoom into that one. Interesting. Let's play this EVP back. EVP session 1. I've come here to talk to the spirit of David Brook. If I'm talking to said spirit, can you come forward and talk to me? Can you confirm that you are indeed David Brook? Is your spirit still here? EVP session 2. Would any spirit that is listening to my voice now please give a sign that you can hear me? Say anything at all. I'm holding something in my hand which will be able to hear you talk. So you just talk as naturally and as freely as you can. Do you see, guys, on this recorder, can you see the waveform on the EVP? On the digital recorder, should I say? Can you see when I'm talking? So when I'm quiet and that is moving, that is detecting a sound. It's interesting. And what we do, we just play that back. Really good EVP recorder. Would any spirit that is listening to my voice now, please give a sign that you can hear me, say anything at all. I'm holding something in my hand which will be able to hear you talk. So you just talk as naturally and as freely as you can. You see, guys, on this recorder, you see, it's very quiet for me. Maybe we're in a location, maybe we're not on the right stretch of track. Only the information we've got is that a guy by the name of David Brook died on this track. So it could be further up there, you know, maybe there's a shortcut he was walking to get home through here. You know, it's pretty crazy. Okay, guys, a little bit quiet. I would have liked a little bit more activity, you know, but this is the paranormal. You know, I will never question your intelligence and start making things up for you just to make it a little bit more exciting. Sometimes you don't get anything, you know, and that's it. Maybe I'm in the wrong place, wrong time of day. Maybe I'm in the wrong position. Maybe I'm asking the wrong questions. You know, you don't know the paranormal. But what I will do now is I will try to paratech as we're talking to see if anything's listening, anything what wants to talk to me now. So if anyone's listening, any spirits listening to me now, just please talk away. Give any indication that you may be a David Brook. Okay, this is what I'm here to talk to. This is what I've read is the spirit of here. Okay, so can you confirm if you just anything related to you dying, if you need help, if you need anything at all, anything you want to just do it now. Just talk freely, naturally, no pressure on you. Okay, nothing as of yet. So we're using the paratech, guys, which is like a beside. Are you beside me now? Be interesting to get the digital recorder. I mean the EMF meter, just to see if he is. Are you beside me?
Could be beside the track.
Maybe. Yeah, he said he walked. He found him. He was walking beside the track. Did you get hit by a train, David? Does he mean I'm beside you both? If you mean that, David, I cannot get any reading of you here. Scientists? No, I'm not a scientist. I'm what's called a paranormal investigator, ghost hunter. Your hell? What's that supposed to mean? For did he have 4 children? I'm not sure if he. Can you name any of your children? Oh, do you see it spark then? Make of that people as you will. Make of that as you will. Nerve. Is that you trying to say we've got a lot of nerve coming down here talking to you? I'll be honest, I've come here with the honest intentions. Don't mean any disrespect or anything. All I want to do is talk to a David Brook, which supposed to have passed away in Highway. Can you say train or train track or died or anything at all? Just give some validation and some sense to anything on this device. Fear. You don't need to be scared. Absolutely no. You might be scary, but you know, I'm here. Fear, empty. You're safe, David. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. You've made it to a realm, a dimension, you know, which we can only dream of going to. You know, you are the proof of the afterlife, and you communicating with us now is brilliant stuff. Sacrifice. Right. Now, I've come to the realization that this device is programmed with just negative responses, because every time I use that thing, I think it's time that I abandoned that as a device, as a tool to use within this, because every time I use it, it's always negative responses. So I'm just investigating a haunting of a guy was being knocked over on a road track. You know, I'm not investigating a demonic haunting or anything like that. I'm not investigating the devil or anything like that. But that seems to be all we get from the paratech. So be wary of that, guys. If anybody's using the paratech, they could be, you know, over dramatizing the situation with that. So that has just proved to me that I'm not using that no more. I've got a paratech, I've got an Ovilus, should I say, which works, isn't a phone app. It's a real device that is very credible, you know. So that, just add that in there. But it's been quiet to me. It's been really quiet. But like I say, I could have come at the wrong time of day. I should be asking the wrong questions. I should be asking certain questions. We don't know in this paranormal. We only can just come with our devices and just see what we can get. Okay, then, if any spirits have been listening, you know, and been trying to make contact, okay, I respect you. I respect your power. I don't mean you any disrespect, okay? You can stay here. You are fine here. There's no need to follow any of us at all. You know, I've got my personal protection in my pocket to keep me safe from anything latching on and things like that. I would like to thank you for your time, okay, and thank you for trying to make contact with me, okay. You can stay right here. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, stuck by and found anything interesting. If you've seen anything in this video, any like visual anomalies, or if you can make sense of anything, or if you've heard anything on the spirit box, leave it in the comments. And this will be the last video for the new year, so I will wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope you all stay safe and you all enjoy what you can out of the last of this year. So thank you so much for watching this video, just a little bit of a video for you, just to keep that content coming, and I will see you in 2021. So speak soon.